What's up, geeks? Come on, don't be a view thief. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so I can keep the channel growing and keep these reviews coming. He has demon powers. I swear he has demon powers. What's up, geeks? Back with the next figure in the Xemnu wave, and it is the Hood. Now, if you don't know the Hood, he is literally a hood. He was a small-time gangster that made a deal with, I forgot which demon it was, but anyway, he became possessed with a demon and had demon powers. Why this figure does not have like a demon head or a demon mask or anything like that, Hasbro kind of dropped the ball on this one. He looks good as a figure, but the whole point behind the Hood, the reason everybody wanted a figure, was because of his cool demon powers and how he could transform. Alright, but enough said, let's check out the box. There's the Hood chilling in his cage. Common thug possessed by a demon, but there's no demon here. Booty shot. Xemnu's foot. La Pistolas. All one color. You know, I hate that. Alright, so these look cool, but they also look like adult phallic toys. I'm sorry, now going forward, every time I look at these, that's the only thing I'm going to think of. Oh no, it's the Hood! There's adult toys coming to get us. And I'm going to count this cape as an accessory. This thing is seriously starched. So that hood on him is heavy, and it makes his stand-up game trash. I almost gave up on trying to get him on this spinning display stand. I'm sure he'll do better on a table, because I think the back of the cape will actually touch. But this makes me think in my mind that in the Hasbro offices, it's like a teenage turf war. Like they have the Marvel Legends guys in one aisle and the Black Series guys in the other aisle, and there's like graffiti where it's like, don't come over here trespassing. I don't understand why the Black Series line is not afraid to use soft goods when necessary, but with Marvel Legends, I think, we get one figure with soft goods in the past 5 years, or maybe ever. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. Like this, there's no way they can look at this and say that this was the best option to have this huge, heavy plastic hood on him. It looks silly, it kind of floats off his head, and it throws him off balance. But anyway, let's deal with what we got. Alright, let's go ahead and bask in his glory for a second. Keith Lee. Alright, so maybe I was wrong. So check this out. So the Hood is sitting squarely on his shoulders and touching on his head, so it doesn't really have that floating effect that I was complaining about. But there's a reason for that. When the Hood's on his shoulders properly, his feet can't touch the ground. Look at that. I'm leaning him to the right so both parts of the Hood actually touch, but his feet are not touching the ground. And I know it looks like his heel's touching, but it is not. There you go. So, what are we supposed to do with that? How are we supposed to stand him up? The only way you can stand him up is if you have the Hood on him not fitting properly, because his feet will drop down, but now the Hood is not touching his shoulders or his head. Bravo. Face sculpt's good. I like the emotion there. I like the screaming face. Better than a stoic look, because after all, he is possessed by a demon. We've seen this suit body before. Nothing special here. 360 on the head. Tilt. Tilt. Dip. Way down. Good range there. Sick range going back, although you don't want this camera angle. Yep, that never looks good. Under the hood. Under the hood, get it? Yeah. Arms get up there pretty high. In and back range. No butterfly joints. Around the world, nah, yeah. Oop, messed that one up. There we go. Bicep 360, hand 360, and we've got horizontal hinge on the wrist, so you get repulsor blast. Hold my hand. Kiss the ring. Double jointed elbow gives you way beyond 90 degrees. You can see you can touch his face. Look, the inside of my jacket is white. Check the abdominal hinge. Good lean forward. Yeah! 360 at the waist. Basically no kickback with the leg. Actually, I pushed it back and it kind of crept forward, so yeah, no kickback. Can you can? Yes, he can. A little bit of a split. Insanity ensues when you bend him over. Around the world, it's really loose. This one's a lot tighter. Double jointed knees, prances real well. Can he kick his butt? Yep, you can make him kick his butt. So good range there. I'm gonna say no to moonwalking. Those toes don't quite point high enough. But man, that patent leather look on the shoes, nice and glossy. I'm digging it. Another problem with this guy, the peg holes on the bottom don't fit the standard NECA stands. The holes are too tight. I couldn't even get him to stand up using one of those stands. So that's another flaw. Alright, so look at that, I got his tippy toes pointed to see if that helps with the cape, but down a little bit. Oh, no, cape's still coming up. This is whack. Alright, hold on to your hats. I'm about to say what I rarely say. I get criticized a lot in the comments because I seem to like everything. I am pretty easy to please. I like my comic books come to life. I like my heroes come to life. But this one, no hats. I don't like him. They really messed him up. As you can see, even on the NECA stand, I had to turn him sideways because the cape is so inflexible that it couldn't go over the stem that's holding him up. It was just flipping forward. I mean, it's ridiculous. And you can't tell me that when they designed this and they tested it before they put it in production, that they didn't know this hood was going to be a problem. You can't do anything with it. Then on top of that, the peg holes in his feet are too small, and it didn't come with an alternate head or any demon powers or anything. I mean, I guess you can count the flying phallus symbols out the gun, which, don't get me wrong, they do look good, but they do look like sex toys. But it's just not enough. We've waited so long for a hood figure, and Hasbro screwed the pooch on this one. Look what I'm talking about here. If you try and put him straight on the stand, the cape sits there, so you can't do anything with it because it's so rigid and inflexible. You can't put him on a flight stand, you can't put him on a disc stand, and you can't stand him up on his own because the cape's too rigid and it's too long. You gotta play magic here. I'm gonna put him on his tippy toes and make it look like he's running or something, maybe get some balance on it. So look, that's decent, but I mean, you're gonna be limited. You can only do poses where basically his tippy toes are on the floor. Now, let me know if I'm being too harsh in the comments, but I don't think I am because I'm an easy mark for Marvel Legends. I don't think I'm gonna have fun with this guy because basically this pose right here might be the only pose I can get him in. He's not a stander, and it either should have come with a soft goods cape or the bottom of the cape should have flowed backwards, so you didn't have to worry about his feet touching the ground. I just think it's a poor decision. So this is no longer the hood. I hereby christen him Mr. No Good. Alright, so let me have it in the comments. Talk to me, let me know what you think. Did you get this figure? Are you having the same problems, or is it just me? Am I just a bad poser? Go ahead and give this video a like even if you didn't like it. It helps out. turn on notifications, make sure to subscribe, and share this with a friend. Hasbro, if you're listening, go ahead, make a Hood Deluxe figure. We'll pay $39.99 for it. Give us a soft goods cape. Give us a demon head and some powers. Do it right, because this is not what the fans deserve. All right, till next time. Disappointed Geek out.